Are you looking for the best golf travel bags? In this video we will look at some of the best golf travel bags. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 5. Club Glove College Traveler Travel Cover. 8 pounds of dimensions, 51 by 15 by 14 inches. You're a dedicated cart bag golfer. Club Glove makes some of the most trusted golf bags in the business, and their Traveler series of carriers are always well reviewed by real users. The College is the smallest in the Traveler line, but it's given the same amount of attention that the larger, more expensive versions enjoy. The bag is built from 1000D nylon that's water and tear resistant, and features grab handles that are reinforced with rivets and YKK zippers that run smooth and won't snag or break. This is a high-end piece of luggage built to withstand the elements and abuse of frequent travel. It's a svelte bag, designed to fit only carrier stand bags, so golfers who have oversized cart bags should look elsewhere. Club Glove makes larger sizes of the Traveler. The Pro and Tour offer more room, but Golden, an avid walker, picked the College as his personal bag years ago. I've had a bunch of different travel bags over the years, but as soon as I could afford it, I got the College. I'm positive this thing will last me the rest of my life. While there isn't a lot of wasted space inside the main compartment, the bag does include 2 side pockets for shoes and extras. 3 straps tighten the load, and an exaggerated wheelbase and skid plate provide a lot of protection from the ground and curbs, while also giving the College a solid base to stand on its own. The top of the bag has the padding you'd expect from an expensive travel bag, and the included stiff arm provides top-to-bottom protection for your taller clubs, so there's no need to remove the driver head. Number 4. Sun Mountai Kube Golf Travel Bag. 6.8 pounds of dimensions, 52 by 14 by 14 inches. You don't want to buy a support pole separately. Using the word slight might not sound like a good adjective when describing a bag that's supposed to protect your golf clubs, but the fact is my storage space is minimal and I need a bag that basically disappears when it's not in use. Enter Sun Mountain's Kube, a fully featured travel bag that offers good protection in the form of a hybrid hardcase/padded topper, while packing down into a small cube via an accordion design when you're not using it. It's also the lightest bag on this list, even though there's a combination of hard plastic and ample padding on the top and bottom of the bag. The materials, mostly ballistic nylon, are durable, as well, although the carry straps are a little thin compared to other bags on this list, and I'd like to see more reinforcements around those straps' attachment points. 2 big interior pockets provide storage for shoes and more, and the Kube had no problem swallowing my cart bag, with ample space left over for whatever clothes you'd like to include. 2 interior straps hold the bag in place and external compression straps help tighten the overall load. The Kube does not come with a support pole, and while the top and bottom have hard plastic elements that provide some rigidity against top-down impact, I would absolutely add a third-party telescoping arm to this cover if I were to fly with it. And I did add that stiff arm when I threw it around the backyard. Number 3. SKB ATA Staff Pro XL Case. 18.16 pounds dimensions, 52 by 15 by 14.5 inches. You don't have a place to store the case. You want to pack clothes and accessories with your clubs. As you might expect, hard cases offer the most protection for your clubs, and the SKB ATA Staff Pro XL is no exception to that rule. Baggage handlers could stand on top of this case, or drop it from several feet, and your clubs will be just fine. The ATA Staff Pro XL also offers an almost airtight closure system that protects your clubs from water and dirt, and the middle latch is lockable with an included key. All of this is very reassuring when you're sending thousands of dollars worth of golf equipment through the sky. But this rigid protection comes with a price. First, this case is heavy, it's almost 20 pounds empty. And second, there isn't a lot of room to pack anything beyond your clubs. It fits a cart bag without issue, and there's a bit of leftover room around the club heads for some small layers, which I would definitely add to help keep the club heads from rattling against each other during transport, but there's no room for shoes or an umbrella. Depending on how robust your bag is, you might even have to empty its pockets. My cart bag was empty, and it fit very snugly inside. With that said, I found it to be easy to pack thanks to the hard, stable shell, which was immobile as I shoved my bag into place. It's also easy to maneuver, rolling around smoothly, and the middle and top grab handles make it simple to load into the back of my vehicle. But consider the size of your rental car, especially if you're traveling with other golfers. It would be hard to squeeze 2 of these cases into the trunk of a sedan. Number 2. Ogio Alpha Travel Cover Max. 12.1 pounds dimensions, 52 by 13.8 by 15.7 inches. Budget is the top concern. Removing your driver head seems daunting. There are a few different versions of Ogio's Alpha Travel Cover, regular, mid and max, but I recommend spending the extra cash on the max, which is made from a tougher 1600D polyester than the regular version, and has more interior space to accommodate large drivers in most, if not all, of your golf fits. The Alpha Max is big enough for the bulkiest cart bag and still has room for extras, but that's not to say it's full of bells and whistles. It's essentially a large, padded bag. There's not a lot going on, but less is more with the Ogio, says Golden. It's simple and it does the job. The top and bottom of the bag are padded, while 2 internal compression straps fix your bag in place, and external compression straps help secure the entire load. A skid plate and wheels give the bottom of the bag a bit of structure, and handles on the bottom, middle and top allow you to tug it along in a variety of situations. There's an exterior pocket that's big enough for shoes and clothes, and the interior main chamber has enough space for the largest bags, umbrella, all sorts of layers and even the souvenir hats and towels you can't resist buying when you're traveling. The main knock against the Ogio Alpha is that it doesn't come with its own internal support pole, which would provide added structure for top-to-bottom impact. You can buy a telescoping pole separately, or you can remove the head of your driver when you're traveling. Number 1. CaddyDaddy Enforcer Golf Travel Bag. 9 pounds dimensions, 51 by 13 by 15 inches. You're a heavy packer. You can buy some really cheap travel bags online, but you'll definitely get what you pay for. The Enforcer is the exception, a budget-friendly traveler that offers the sort of protection you usually only find in higher-priced options. The Enforcer is a hybrid bag with a hard shell top that completely surrounds the heads of your clubs where they're most vulnerable to damage, and a soft shell bottom where your golf bag's natural design adds a level of protection. One interior strap keeps the clubs in place, while a single exterior strap cinches the load in the middle. Wheels and a skid plate provide a bit of structure to the bottom of the bag, while semi-rigid bumpers run up the middle of the bag. It's a solid design, and the material, 1800D all-weather fabric, is strong enough to handle normal abuse. I also like how the entire bag folds into the hard shell for storage. The Enforcer also comes with a North Pole, providing top-to-bottom rigidity to help protect it from the most common forms of damage. That's a feature that even expensive bags don't often include. There isn't a lot of room inside the main compartment. My cart bag essentially fills the entire space, but there are 2 exterior zipper pockets designed to hold shoes and other accessories. My only other concern has to do with the distribution of weight. Technically, the bag stands on its own, but the hard case topper makes it a little top-heavy and it will fall over easily if it's bumped or there's a strong breeze. That's a small annoyance considering the amount of protection you get with this case. Bottom line, the Enforcer offers a lot of protection for under $200.